Hello everybody and welcome to George Brendler Field. It's a new soccer season here in Chazy as we're going to get ready for the national anthem. We're ready to kick off the soccer season here for 2007 in the Chazy Classic. Earlier tonight, Chazy came from, or actually had a 3-0 lead at one time. We're down 4-3, came back to beat Salmon River in double overtime 5-4. Tonight's game is between the Chazy Eagles and the Beekmantown Eagles. Chazy last year made it to the state championship and they fell short to the Arkport Lady Jays 1-0. It's a new season for the Lady Eagles and it's a different season. They lost the all-time leading scorer last year in Helen Giroux. Helen Giroux has just headed south of us and she's playing for Plattsburgh State right now. And Helen had a stellar 5-year career. On defense, they lost on defense, it would have been Caitlin Halley, and a nice effort there from number 23, Ostry Kempinen. Nice shot. Caitlin Halley, and it would have been Dana Ledoux who anchored the wings for Chazy on the defensive end. So it's a different look this year for Chazy. But Chazy seems every year that they don't really rebuild, they just kind of reload. And tonight we'll see what they have in the 2007 season. Chazy would come to this game, I would think, favored, if not anything based on their past performances. Last year, that only one loss that they had down at the University of Cortland in the state championship game. And tonight, they started off pretty strong with less than a minute. It was Ostry Kempton taking a shot on net, and it was a nice save by the goaltender, Kelsey Bradish. Right now, Beekmantown has the ball, and the ball is thrown in. They control up to midfield, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Chazy with Shawnee Trombley taking the throw-in for Chazy. She goes down. She's trying to hit Morgan Rusi, and it's controlled by Madeline Gay, but taken away from Beekmantown. Pushed to the wing, controlled by Beekmantown at midfield, pushes it up into Chazy territory, and Megan Ryan gets to the ball, and it goes out, and Megan Ryan with the throw-in. Last year, Megan Ryan took a year off from soccer. She did Irish dancing, but this year she has come back, and she has not missed a beat here early on after missing a year of soccer. But soccer is a rich tradition in the Ryan household. We'll go back, I call him Pop Ryan, Tim Ryan, back in the 70s along with his brother Pat Ryan. And then Kevin Ryan came through the ranks, had a very outstanding career. He went to Plattsburgh State, had 2 good years there. And then of course Nolan Ryan, who was a senior this year for Chazy, has been a 5-year player, has 2 state championships under his belt, has been to the Empire State Games twice, and now we have Megan Ryan. So there's a rich tradition in the Ryan household for soccer, and Megan Ryan is back this year for Chazy, coming into the position where Dana Ledoux was last year. And Bridget Dahl has stepped into the defensive end for, it looks like, Caitlin Halley at this point. And right now it's Sam Levine with the throw-in. She goes down the line over to Kempinen. Kempton being challenged by number 21, Chelsea Vane, and the ball's cleared up to midfield, and it will be controlled. Megan Ryan trying to get to the ball, but number 3, Brittany Matho, was there. She pushes it up to number 7, which is Lauren Menard. Ryan knocks it back up to number 12, which is Morgan Rusi. Rusi down the wing, sends it up, and here goes Victoria Reynolds. She's a fast player for Chazy. Victoria Reynolds trying to make the move. She gets the shot off, and it goes right to the goalie, Bradish, and she's up for the task. But a nice pass from Morgan Rusi over to number 5, Victoria Reynolds. And it'll be a Chazy throw-in. Shawnee Trombley with the throw-in for Chazy. She goes up to Reynolds. Reynolds being challenged, controlled by Beekmantown. And the ball is knocked out of bounds, and it will be number 12. Morgan Rusi passes it back to Shawnee Trombley. Shawnee Trombley throws it in down toward the wing. Rusi with the ball, being challenged by Beekmantown. She's looking for somebody. She sends it into the box. And it's Maddie Gay with the ball. She goes wide and knocks it off. It looks like it goes off the Beekmantown player. Nope. It's a goal kick called. It looked like it kind of went off Chelsea Vane, but the referees say no, and it's goal kick for Beekmantown. Jessica Garrett is on the right wing. And actually it's Samantha Levine who's taking the place of Caitlin Halley, Bridget Dahl, and it looks like Shawnee Trombley as the midfielders. Number 23, Austria Kempinen, a fast player, gets it over to Maddie Gay. She tries a shot, blocked by the Beekmantown defender, and the ball is pushed over to the side. There's a race for it, and Lauren Menard with the ball pushes it up to the wing. Nice move, Megan Ryan playing good defense, and the ball was cleared out. Pressure from Ryan, ball goes out of bounds, and throw in for Chazy. Megan Ryan with the ball. She'll go down the line over to Trombley, who tries to send it to center field. It goes back to Ryan, who knocks it out of bounds, and throw in for Beekmantown. We have 35 minutes here left in the first half. Only 5 minutes have gone by. It's 2 shots on net for Chazy, 0 for Beekmantown. This is the first time Beekmantown's had any sustained time in the Chazy end, but they're being pressured very well right now by the Chazy defense. And the ball goes up. Beekmantown, number 2, Lauren Gagne, pushes it out over to 21, Chelsea Vane. And the ball is knocked away and pushed up to Victoria Reynolds, number 5 Reynolds. She's a fast player for Chazy. It's a foot race right now between Victoria Reynolds and Marley Brown. But Marley Brown wins that ball. Beekmantown controls up to the wing. To the right side, number 4, Shawnee Trombley, trying to get to the ball. She does. Tough player for Chazy. Working hard. She works hard all the time out there. And Beekmantown controls the ball. Number 12, Morgan Rusi. Has it knocked away. She knocks it out of bounds. Throw in for Beekmantown. Well, Sam, your thoughts so far? We're 7 minutes into it. What do you think of the Chazy team for the 2007?
So far, they're looking pretty good, I would think. How about you?
Well, I like what I see so far. You know, it's definitely a transition for them. I mean, they lost a lot last year, so it's going to probably take them a few games to get all cylinders going as you fill in some key spots. But this is a very good game because you're playing a team from the CVAC, and it's always good when you move up a class because you're playing a tougher team.
What is Beekmantown, C, eh?
They would be C, yeah. C class, yep. We have some subs for Beekmantown right now, and throw in Beekmantown. And Madeline Gay with the ball, looks to send it up. Victoria Reynolds trying to control the ball at midfield. And controlled by Beekmantown, number 18. Nice move by Alyssa Momont. She just checked into the game. And the ball is going into the box. Pushed in, and you got Casey Olds. Casey Olds is a fast, quick player for Chazy, a stellar goalie, and she makes the play, sends it up to midfield, and it's trying to be controlled by Kempinen. Kempinen pushes it off to the side to Jessica Garrett. Garrett back to Kempinen. Nice pass work for Chazy, and it's shot up there, and here comes number 12, Morgan Rusi. Rusi trying to get the ball from number 14, Marley Brown. Headed off Victoria Reynolds' head, controlled by Beekmantown. Just past number 4, Shawnee Trombley. Trombley trying to make a nice move, but good defensive play from Beekmantown. Pushes to the open field, and here comes Beekmantown on the offensive run. Chazy hustling back on defense. And knocked out of bounds by, it looked like number 19, Bridget Dahl. Beekmantown with the throw-in. It looks like it'll be a goal kick for Chazy, and it is. Approaching the 32-minute mark. We're still at 0-0. And we have a decent crowd here tonight. It's a beautiful night on a Wednesday night here at George Brenler Field. Kind of wish we had the same type of weather come November, Calvin, or Sam.
It won't hurt my feelings any.
Tonight we're up here. We have short sleeve shirts on, and about 6 weeks from now we'll be having heavy parkas on.
Not many leaves in those trees when the season gets done.
Well, there'll definitely be a different color in about 4 weeks from now, that's for sure. But it's a gorgeous night for a soccer game. Garrett with the ball. She pushes it up over to, it looks like to Austri Kempinen. Kempinen trying to get it back to Garrett, pushes it back over to Levine. Levine going back to Kempinen. Kempinen making her move. She has Garrett over to her left side, and there goes Kempinen. Kempinen goes by number 6, Coulomb, and Kempinen, they're still whistle blown. Both teams were pushing, but Chazy gets the call. That could have went either way. They were both juggling for a position out there, but Chazy gets the call, and Madeline Gay with the kick. Ball is sent into the box, and over the head of number 12, Rusi, and it goes out of bounds as Victoria Reynolds couldn't get to it. And Savannah Trombley and Megan Rivers coming into the game for Beekmantown. Morgan Rusi takes the goal kick. She intercepts the pass. Morgan Rusi with the ball, but taken away from Beekmantown. Beekmantown pushes it up over to number 4, Savannah Trombley, who just checked into the game. She puts a nice pass over to Brittany Matho. Matho hits it off of number 4, Bridget Dahl, out of bounds, throw in for Beekmantown. And not a throw-in. Must have been a handball. No, it is throw-in. He just brought her back. Okay. They're confusing us tonight, Sam.
Yeah.
And Savannah Trombley with the ball, trying to send it up, but she kicks it out, and it will be goal kick for Chazy. We're now just under 30 minutes. The score is still 0-0.
Corner kick.
Corner kick now. Well, you know, guys, it's been a long season. That preseason for us too, Sam. We aren't in mid-form yet, so we'll get these calls. We'll get these calls correct sooner or later. It's a corner kick for Beekmantown, and headed out back to Beekmantown. A nice header by Victoria Reynolds. Oh, nice pass into the box, and offsides. It looks like offsides Beekmantown. It almost seems like both teams are a little sluggish in the early going. Maybe a little conditioning. What do you think?
There hasn't been that many shots on goals, has there, according to the clock over here?
Well, we're looking at 2 shots for Chazy, none for Beekmantown. But I don't sense the intensity in the game yet.
Not yet.
But I think if the game progresses, you'll see it happen. I think you got the first game jitters trying to get out of your system here.
They might be champs of their own turn.
Well, exactly. I mean, you know, here it is, your first game, and you're at home under the lights, big game. The girls are excited, they're nervous, so they get the jitters out. And Brittany Goodrow, she would be the sweeper for Chazy, sends it up.
She must be a senior this year, right?
Brittany would be a senior, yes.
Levine probably too.
Levine would be a senior.
How about Casey?
Casey's a senior. Yes, Casey Old's a senior. So after this year, they're going to lose quite a bit too.
Yes.
Let me see who else is out there.
Gay, is she what?
Madeline Gay, junior.
Junior.
She's a junior. Kelly Lucia coming into the game right now. Levine trying to clear the ball out of the box. She does. Austri Kempinen pushes it out, but it goes to Becky Coulomb. Coulomb looking for somebody. She turns and she finds somebody to the center, which would have been Matho. And Goodrow comes to the save for Chazy, clears it out of the box. And Levine pushes it to the wing. And Coulomb has it knocked away by Madeline Gay. Chipped into the corner from Cass Costin. And Menard coming in, Lauren Menard and Chelsea Vane coming in. Out is Alyssa Momont. Beekmantown with control right now, being challenged by Garrett. Ball pushed back to Becky Coulomb. Coulomb sends it up. And number 21, Chelsea Vane. Ball cleared out. Victoria Reynolds looking like she's trying to play for that break. And Costin with the ball, number 11, Cass Costin. Sends a nice pass up, but Madeline Gay shields the ball, controls, pushes it over to Megan Ryan. Nope. Would that have been Megan? That would have been Morgan Rusi. Passes it way up to Victoria Reynolds. Reynolds trying to send it across. And it is off a Beekmantown defender. First corner kick for Chazy. Beekmantown was ahead in that category, 1-0, but now it's tied up 1-1 as far as corner kicks go. Chazy still leads in the shot category 2-0. Madeline Gay in the box. Oh, a nice header. And number 19, Bridget Dahl, knocks it in. The header came off the side post, and Dahl headed it in, and it's 1-0 Chazy, and they took advantage of the corner kick, and Chazy draws first blood in this 2007 season. And it was assisted by Madeline Gay and knocked in by Bridget Dahl. Madeline Gay headed it off the goalpost and knocked in by Bridget Dahl. So it's a 1-0 Chazy at the 25-23 mark. 1-0 Chazy here in the first half. And they score the first goal of the 2007 season. Shawnee Trombley loses the ball. You know what's hard, Sam, is when they got the gray numbers on those red shirts from a distance. It's hard to pick up those players' names.
Yeah.
But a good offensive effort. Chazy trying to tighten up, and number 19, Dahl, knocks it off a Beekmantown player, and it's throw in for Chazy. Out of bounds. Morgan Rusi tried to get it overhead, but knocked it out of bounds. Throw in for Chazy, or Beekmantown. And Beekmantown's doing a lot of subbing. It's almost like they're trying to keep a lot of fresh legs out there.
I don't think Chazy is subbed yet, have they?
No, not yet. Not yet. We're at the 24-minute mark with a 1-0 Chazy lead.
Chazy goal, scored by number 19, Bridget Dahl, and assisted by number 14, Madeline Gay.
And the ball's on the left side. Garrett giving chase. Kempinen giving chase. And the ball's cleared to the center. Rusi trying to send it up. Or no, that would have been Dahl trying to send it up to Rusi. And Brittany Goodrow sends it to midfield, controlled by Beekmantown. Victoria Reynolds giving chase. Good hustle by Victoria Reynolds trying to give and go with Madeline Gay. But the ball pushed up just a little too far and tripped by Victoria Reynolds. And it will be Beekmantown ball. Number 8, Rianne Jock. Goal kick for Chazy. And we're back with the goal kick. And Bridget Dahl sends it up, controlled by Victoria Reynolds, pushes over to Madeline Gay. She goes right side trying to hit Kempinen. Kempinen working hard for the ball. She's given number 10, Megan LaValle, a good tussle here, and it's Kempinen. Pushes the ball back over to Garrett. And the ball won by Beekmantown, number 9, Collin has it knocked away by Levine. And it goes off of number 10, Megan LaValle. Throw-in for Chazy. Sam Levine with the throw-in. And number 7 coming in for Gabby Whedon, coming in for Victoria Reynolds. Kempinen pushes over to Garrett. Garrett makes a nice move. She tries to push it down to Kempinen, but it's knocked away by number 10, Megan LaValle. Throw-in for Chazy. Sam Levine over to Kempinen, hits it overhead with a nice header. She regains control of the ball, and she has an open look to the net. Pushes it over to number 12, number 14. Oh, what a shot by number 14, Madeline Gay, just off the net. Another hard shot. And, oh, what a nice play. That looks like Austri Kempinen came off the goalie's hands, and she was there, and she's drilled it in, and it's 2-0 Chazy. It's 21:35 minute mark here in the first half.
Great rush on that net.
Shawnee Trombley gets the assist. She took the hard shot off the goalie's hands, and Austri Kempinen sticks the goal in. And it's the second goal for the season for the Chazy Eagles as they go up 2-0 here on the Beekmantown Eagles here on this beautiful night at George Brendler Field in Chazy. Beekmantown takes the kickoff here. Number 21, Chelsea Vane. Over to Costin. Over to 8, it was Rock. Rock sends it down the line to Shelby Collins. Throw in Beekmantown.
I wanted to take it. Let's do Gabby.
And the ball goes out, and it will be a goal kick for Chazy. Momot and Facette coming back into the game. As Gianna Rock and Kelly Lucia coming off for Beekmantown. Garrett playing well. Trying to push it up. Kempinen just gets by her. Costin tries to push it up over to Vane, but it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Chazy. Samantha Levine with the throw in. And number 17, Heather Gay, into the game right now. And Austri Kempinen out of the game. Heather Gay tries to push it up, and it's knocked away from Beekmantown into the deep left-hand corner. And Levine just takes it out of bounds, lets Chazy get a chance to recover on defense. Madeline Gay trying to push it up to Garrett. And Heather Gay knocks it out of bounds. Throw in for Beekmantown. Another substitution for Beekmantown. Rosie Cummings coming into the game. And Chelsea Vane coming out of the game. Levine playing good defense. And the ball is cleared up to midfield. Rusi, nice header off to the wing. Gabby Whedon giving chase. Rusi giving chase. Won by Beekmantown. The ball's pushed up. And number 12, Rusi hustling very hard. Gabby Whedon over there trying to help out along with Vane pushes it up. Oh, good one touch from Beekmantown. Nice ball movement. And Goodrow clears it out. Corner kick for Beekmantown.
Just stay back on defense.
Number 9 for Beekmantown, Shelby Collins will take the corner kick. Ball is in the box. She'll try to push it back out, but the ball goes out on the end line, and it'll be goal kick for Chazy. Victoria Reynolds is into the game. It looks like Jessica Garrett is out of the game. And Rusi will go to the right wing. Bridget Dahl sends it up to midfield, controlled by Costin. Costin pushes it over to Cummings. Cummings has it knocked away, and Morgan Rusi tries to get up to Victoria Reynolds, but intercepted by Beekmantown. And Heather Gay pushes it up over to Madeline Gay. Shelby Collins with the ball. And here comes Levine to send up back toward midfield. Megan LaValle will take the throw in for Beekmantown. We're at the 17-minute, 21-second mark here in the first half. 2-0 the Chazy Eagles leading the Beekmantown Eagles. Dahl sends it up to midfield toward Reynolds, and LaValle sends it back left-hand side, but knocks it out of bounds. Throw in for Chazy with Levine. Levine going down the line, intercepted by Cummings. Cummings pushes it up. Bridget Dahl takes the ball, tries to send it up, and it's knocked off of a Beekmantown player and just misses a goal kick, and we're with the throw in as far down the field as you can possibly get. And Levine with the throw in. She goes down the line, and Cummings with the ball. Good move by Heather Gay, but just out of bounds. And number 20, Allie Mitchell coming into the game, and Austri Kempinen coming into the game. Gabby Wheating coming out. Yeah, the wind's picking up here. Levine with the ball. Bridget Dahl, nice play on defense, tries to send it up to Reynolds. Reynolds with the ball. She's being challenged by Costin. They both run over the ball. Reynolds with the ball. Makes the move by Costin. No. Sam thought I lost my paper, but it wasn't. Something blew by us here, but it wasn't my paper. Levine intercepts the ball. Good play by Levine. Pushes it up to Kempinen. Kempinen tries to get up over to the left side, trying to hit Allie Mitchell. And we have the George Brendler soccer field sign slapping us in the face here, blocking the game out. The wind has picked up tonight. They were calling for southerly winds, but that wasn't a southern wind there. And actually it's starting to rain. And where did this come from? I wasn't expecting rain for tonight's game.
No, it said midnight.
And actually it said midnight, right?
Yeah.
But I'm glad I'm in the booth with you right now, Sam.
Look at the construction coming down.
Holy cow. As they say, a storm has just blown in here.
Yeah, my God.
And we're getting signs blowing all over the place.
Here, hold it this way.
And Victoria Reynolds looks like she could have a breakaway here. And she slips on the wet grass. Wet weather. Say that 5 times fast. I was kind of expecting this maybe in October, late September.
This might cool things down a little bit.
But it could, yeah. It's been awfully humid here. Oh, there goes. Oh, offsides. That was close. Madeline Glay tried to push the ball up through the slot there to Victoria Reynolds, but offside called. Beekmantown with the ball. Marley Brown sends it up into the Chazy territory, controlled by Chazy. Bridget Dahl playing some tough defense, regains control for Chazy. She approaches midfield, and she gets taken down from behind, or the ball's taken away from her from behind. Controlled by Beekmantown. Costin with the ball. She sends it over to Cummings. Cummings back to Costin. And it goes deep into Chazy territory. And Megan Ryan with the ball sends it up over to number 4, which is Shawnee Trombley, but controlled by Beekmantown. Brittany Goodrow trying to clear it over to Ryan. Sent up. Pass Allie Mitchell, and Costin goes to the right side. Beekmantown sends it deep into Chazy territory. Megan Ryan going down to play defense. Ball's cleared, but outside the end line, and goal kick. No, corner kick. Kathy, she got better eyes than I do. And we have Kathy Ryan in the booth with us here. She tapes all the games for Nolan and Megan now. And she has better eyesight. She wears glasses, I don't. And she called that corner kick. She calls them bifocals. Off to the side, she said, or old age. As you can see, we're kind of lackadaisical here at this game here. It's the opening game. We're having a little bit of fun here. But, you know, the rain did cool it off a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yes. Still a little bit of rain falling.
Ball cleared in. Ooh, this is a dangerous play. It's a loose ball. They're trying to clear it, and Chazy does clear it. And Mitchell tries. She gets it outside the box. Beekmantown trying to take a shot, trying for the perfect shot. And a good try with Megan Rivers sending it over the net for a goal kick. Jessica Garrett back into the game. Heather Gay coming out of the game. 11 minutes and 33 seconds here in the first half. Shots on net are 4-0, but I wonder if that would be considered a shot, I would think. And Dahl sends it over to Levine, who pushes it up over to Kempinen. Austri Kempinen sends it up the speed of Victoria Reynolds, but number 14, Marley Brown, gets back real quick for Beekmantown. Wisely pushes it over to the side to number 5, Rosie Cummings. Beekmantown doing some nice pass work here, but Megan Ryan steps up and sends it back into the Beekmantown territory. Allie Mitchell over to Victoria Reynolds, back to Allie Mitchell, and controlled by Beekmantown. And number 5, Rosie Cummings tried to save it but went out of bounds. And it is Victoria Reynolds with the ball. Reynolds trying to get by the Beekmantown defender, pushes it up over to number 14, Madeline Gay, sends it across the box, but nobody's there. There's Garrett. Garrett looking to load up. And she knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for Beekmantown. They didn't give Beekmantown a shot on net on that. I thought it was a shot on net over on the other end. Didn't you think so, Sam?
Yeah, I thought it was. It was right over the top of it. They didn't mark it as one?
No, not yet anyway. And Kempinen, was that lightning?
That was lightning.
They have to stop it for 30 minutes. Whenever there's lightning, they have to stop the game for at least 30 minutes before they can resume. And it's at the 9-minute and 54-second mark. Is that 30-minute wait?
Yep.
That's exactly what it is. Barry Norton has verified it's a 30-minute wait.
15, 30, 30. Okay, girls, let's go.
So 9 minutes and 54 seconds. After this thunderstorm gets by us here, we'll start back up in about a half hour. We'll be back. Well, everybody, we're back from the weather delay. We thought it'd be about a half hour. That is a rule for the section. If you see lightning, we were actually almost close to an hour delay. We're getting ready to start up. It's actually about 10 after 9 here on Wednesday night. The game should have been basically over by now, but we still have 9 minutes and 54 seconds here left in the first half. Chazy with a 2-0 lead, and right now the ball is being controlled by Beekmantown, but stolen away by Madeline Gay, and she lets a long shot go way over the net, and it will be a goal kick. And she raises her hand as if she just made a field goal. The shots on net are 4-0 Chazy, and leading in that category. They're leading on the scoreboard 2-0. But on corner kicks, the advantage goes to Beekmantown with a 3-1 edge on corner kicks. Right now, Beekmantown controls in their own end. Madeline Gay giving chase along with Morgan Rusi. Rusi passes it back over to, trying to get these kids straight out here, number 4, Shawnee Trombley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Beekmantown kicks it out of bounds, and Chazy throw in. Shawnee Trombley with the throw in. She goes down. It's off a Beekmantown player. Could be a corner kick. And it is. Corner kick for Chazy. Morgan Rusi setting up for the corner kick. She rolls it out. And it looks like Bridget Dahl will take the corner kick for Chazy. She comes back from the half-pack position to take the corner kick for Chazy. Chazy sets up into the box. Nice feed from... Oh, what a nice feed from Bridget Dahl. That was Bridget, right? Or no, that was Madeline Gay?
Can't get a number 14.
14.
No, it was 23.
No, 23 scored, which had been Audrey Kempinen.
3 for 14.
Okay.
Okay, so it was Madeline Gay. Beautiful, beautiful cross. And Audrey Kempinen playing her position on the far post. It was there to knock in, and it's 3-0. And Chazy comes down within the first minute of the weather delay, scores to make it a 3-0 game. And I do get a little confused with Bridget Dahl and Madeline Gay. They look almost like twins out there, so numbers that tell them apart. But it was Madeline Gay with the cross, corner kick for Chazy, and Beekmantown coming down, and it gets by Sam Levine. Number 9, Shelby Collins with the ball, but Levine recovers. And nice move by Collins, pushes it over to number 8, over 2, gets through her, ran rock. Chazy looking, trying to clear the ball. And Bridget Dahl clears it up over to midfield, knocked away by Victoria Reynolds, and Reynolds being challenged by number 14, which was Marley Brown. Brown sends it back into Chazy territory. Chazy trying to clear it out of their end. Some good hustle from Beekmantown right now. By number 5, it was Rosie Cummings. Hustles really hard for Beekmantown. And there's a push off on Kempinen. And Rosie Cummings sends it into the box. And Brittany Goodrow clears it back toward midfield. Costin knocks it over to Cummings. And number 12, Morgan Rusi, trying to clear it up to Victoria Reynolds, but it's knocked back deep into the Chazy end. Beekmantown controlling the ball. Megan Ryan knocks it away, but controlled by Beekmantown. Shot toward the net. Bridget Dahl controls the ball. Tries to send it back to Megan Ryan, who pushes it up to Morgan Rusi. Rusi giving chase to the ball in Beekmantown area. Rusi knocks it away. She controls it. You got Victoria Reynolds in the center, and on the far side is Kempinen, but the ball is cleared back to center, and it is Madeline Gay over to Bridget Dahl. Dahl looking back. She sends it back over to Goodrow. Goodrow looking to control, trying to hit Garrett, but knocked away from Beekmantown, and Beekmantown number 9, Shelby Collins with the ball. Being challenged by Levine, taken by Garrett, and Garrett is tackled. Tackled by Collins, and it will be Chazy direct kick, with Bridget Dahl taking the kick for Chazy. Up on the line you have Rusi, Kempinen, and Reynolds for Chazy. And the ball crosses the Beekmantown into Beekmantown area, controlled by number 6, Coulomb. Coulomb given chase by Kempinen. Kempinen knocks it off Beekmantown. And red, no, it's off of Kempinen. Throw in Beekmantown, and it is Levine. Levine takes it to the line, tries to send it up. She does, and the ball will go over to Victoria Reynolds. Reynolds being challenged by number 6, Coulomb, and she just sends it up. And the goalie, Kelsey Bradish, grabs the ball, and she'll run over to the 18-yard line, and she'll send it out. A nice kick toward midfield. She almost reaches midfield. A header by Dahl to the left side over to Shawnee Trombley, but controlled by Beekmantown into the Chazy area. It is Goodrow. Goodrow sends it back to center. And Megan Ryan sends it over to Kempinen. Kempinen trying to control it, pushes it over to Garrett. Garrett has the ball. She is being challenged by Coulomb. It looks like two hard players out there. And the ball is cleared out. Beekmantown ball. And actually it was 21, Chelsea Vane and Garrett going after each other out there. Beekmantown with the ball. Madeline Gay pushes over to Garrett. Garrett tries to push it over to Kempinen. Kempinen makes the move. Nice move by Kempinen. Being challenged by Costin. And Costin makes a good defensive play over to Coulomb. Coulomb back to Costin. Costin being challenged by Kempinen up to center. And number 5, Cummings with the ball. She looks to go to the right side. She does, trying to get it past Megan Ryan. Ryan stops the ball and pushes it up to Dahl. Dahl fighting hard for the ball, controlled by Beekmantown. Beekmantown, number 5, Cummings with the ball. And Shawnee Trombley knocks it away. Good play by Shawnee Trombley. Gives Chazy a chance to set up defensively. Throw in for Beekmantown. And the fans are making their way back into the game now. Like I said, we had about an hour delay because of weather. And the ball is in the box, and it goes into Casey Olds. And Casey Olds makes the play, and she'll come out to the 18 to send a punt towards center. And it does on the, you got Morgan Rusi. Rusi with the ball. And number 6, Coulomb, gets by Costin, and it is Gay. Madeline Gay with the ball, controlling it, looking for somebody, finds Garrett. Garrett sends it into the box, knocked away by Beekmantown. On the left side, Shelby Collins is free, but she sends it way up, and the ball is controlled by number 2, Laura Gagno. Gagno breaking toward the net. She gets by one defender. She's going in, and a good defensive play by Samantha Levine. And it will be corner kick for Beekmantown. Good hustle by Lauren Gagne. But a good defensive play by Sam Levine to knock it out. And it's corner kick Beekmantown. Substitution coming in for Beekmantown. Number 18, Alyssa Momot coming in. And number 5, Rosie Cummins coming out. Ball sent into the box, knocked out. Be another corner kick for Beekmantown. And Beekmantown, this is their 5th corner kick of the game, but they have not scored. It's 3-0 for Chazy here in the first half. We're at the 3-minute mark in the first half. Chazy with a 3-0 lead. Ball sent in again toward the box, knocked out. There's a shot. Oh, number 9, Shelby Collins had a shot at the net, over the net. And goal kick for Chazy. Bridget Dahl will take the goal kick for Chazy. She has Levine wide. She has Kempinen on the left side, on her right side. And it goes toward Kempinen over her head. Past the Beekmantown defender. Morgan Rusi turns on the afterburners. She gets by Becky Coulomb. And Coulomb, good hustle by Coulomb. They both go down. They collided knees. But they're both up. And play continues. Beekmantown controlling the ball, but knocked out of bounds. Chazy throw in.
Morgan, you good?
Garrett with the ball, trying to go down the line over to Kempinen. Kempinen giving chase, and she knocks it out. Be a goal kick. And goal kick for Beekmantown. Chazy has a 5-shots-to-1 lead on here in the first half on Beekmantown, but they've scored on 3 of those shots, so they made good on 60% of their shots, which is quite impressive in soccer. And the Chazy girls are taking, I guess you'd have to say, Sam, that if this is any indication, this could be another successful campaign for the Chazy girls this year.
It's kind of looking that way. I might say they got 100 goals this year at least.
100 goals. Well, they had that last year, I think. They scored quite a bit. The ball is into the box. Rusi just misses it. And headed back in by Bridget Dahl. Rusi giving chase. Knocked away by the Beekmantown defender. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. And a Beekmantown throw in. Well, you know, Sam, it's nice to see that the girls get some offense on the board. I know they miss Helen Giroux, but you know, there's some other players out there that can find the back of the net, and in the first half they've shown that with, I think, freshman Audrey Kempinen.
Yeah, she's impressive tonight. Very much so.
She plays her position very well. It's Audrey Kempinen.
Only a freshman?
I think she's a freshman, maybe a sophomore.
On the team last year.
Yeah, she's either a freshman or a sophomore. She was on varsity last year. But I'm thinking she was a freshman. I think she came up as an 8th grader. As an 8th grader, right? So she'll be a 5-year player for Chazy. 9th grader. She had here as an 8th grader and you go to the state championship game. That's pretty impressive for an 8th grade player.
I would say so.
And she was an impact player for them last year. She played a lot of the game last year in the playoffs and into the state championship game. And the first half comes to an end. Chazy leads 3-0. We assume it will be a very 2-minute halftime, so they had a lot of rests there, so it won't be a long halftime. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ready to start the second half. It was a very short halftime, only 2 minutes, but they had an hour break with the Lightning earlier. So we're starting the second half. Chazy's going from right to left, Beekmantown from left to right. Morgan Rusi, she's hustling for the ball, trying to control it, getting through to 2 defenders. And Beekmantown tightens up and knocked out by Rusi. Beekmantown throw in. Ball comes into number 3, Matho. She's being guarded by Morgan Rusi. And knocked off by Morgan Rusi, knocked off Red. Call is change. Red throw in. Ball gets by Matho. And Megan Ryan kicks it out. Ball's thrown in and cleared out by Bridget Dahl. She sends it out of bounds, throw in for Beekmantown. And they're working their way down the field a little bit at a time. Ryan with the ball, trying to find somebody, pushes it out to Shawnee Trombley, who pushes it over to Victoria Reynolds. She pushes it up to Madeline Gay. Madeline Gay sends it up. Rusi trying to take her speed to catch to the ball, but some good speed back there for Beekmantown. Number 6 hustled to the ball. Becky Coulomb being challenged by Rusi. Coulomb controls the ball. She's on the left-hand side. She pushes it up toward midfield. Controlling by Madeline Gay, pushes it over to Victoria Reynolds. Reynolds trying to move to the box. Oh, nice try. She tried to push it over to the right side of Rusi, but controlled by Madeline Gay. Gay looking for somebody. She pushes it back over to Bridget Dahl, who gets it over to Austri Kempton, who has 2 goals already. Inside to Reynolds. Reynolds lets a low shot go, and a nice save by Kelsey Bradish. Nice shot from the 18 from Victoria Reynolds on the ground. A nice play by the Beekmantown goalie Bradish, and she'll boot the ball toward midfield. Just shy, headed by Dahl over to Madeline Gay, just past Gay, controlled by Beekmantown. Number 21, Chelsea Vane. She sends it up past midfield into Chazy territory, and Garrett intercepts the ball, and Beekmantown recovers. Ball goes down to the left side to the open field. And number 10, Brittany Goodrow sends it out wide, and it'll be Beekmantown throw. Becky Coulomb with the throw in for Beekmantown. She sends it in, and it goes back to her, and knocked away by number 14, Madeline Gay. Out of bounds, throw in Beekmantown. Goes down the line, Samantha Levine with the ball. Looking for somebody, knocks it off a Beekmantown defender, stays in, and headed out by Bridget Dahl, shot toward the net, and Casey Oles is right there, and she intercepts the pass, and she runs out to the 18-yard line and will look to send it toward midfield. She'll be just shy, who will win the ball, controlled by Chazy. Madeline Gay pushes it back over to Bridget Dahl. Dahl has the ball, looking to the right side, left side. She's did some fancy footwork. She needs to get rid of it, but she comes away with it through 2 defenders, and Dahl has the ball. She sends it up. It looks like they're playing for the breakthrough, and it's knocked away by Beekmantown, trying to get it through the line so Victoria Reynolds could get the breakaway, but good defensive play by Beekmantown, controlled by Beekmantown in Chazy territory with Matho with the ball. Being challenged by number 19, Bridget Dahl, toward the net. And Casey Oles is there. She comes up with it and will again run to the 18-yard line to send a punt toward the right side, toward the midfield. And headed by Beekmantown out of bounds. Should be throwing for Chazy. It is. Jessica Garrett running up along with Morgan Rusi. And it looks like Samantha Levine with the throw in. She does. She goes down the line over to Rusi. Rusi trying to go down the line, but she's being challenged by Becky Coulomb. Coulomb pushes it up, taken by number 14, Madeline Gay. Madeline Gay goes toward the 18-yard line, intercepted by Beekmantown, and Austri Kempton sends it over to Victoria Reynolds, who one-times it over to Madeline Gay, who sends a weak shot to the goal, picked up by Bradish. She'll do a throw to the outside over to number 11. Couldn't get that number 5. Okay, number 5, Cummings. Number 2, Gagnon over to the Gagne out to the right side. Beekmantown controlling. They try to come back, controlled by Kempinen. Kempinen being challenged by Cummings, and it's coming to the side. Can it be saved? And just out of the reach of number 15, Emily Fassett. Shawnee Trombley with the throw in for Chazy. Controlled by Costin. Costin sends it out of bounds. Chazy throw in. Shawnee Trombley with the throw in.
No, that's illegal. Gotta come here, not here.
Illegal throw in on Shawnee Trombley. And ball back to Beekmantown. 12, 18, and 7 coming in for Beekmantown. Lauren Menard, Megan Rivers, and Alyssa Momont for Beekmantown. Coming into the game here at the 34-minute mark in the second half. Beekmantown throw-in controlled by number 7, Menard. Menard just comes into the game. She pushes it back over to Facette. Facette, it goes off Shawnee Trombley, and it will be a throw-in for Beekmantown, number 7. Menard pushes it back into Lucia, who just checked into the game. She takes a throw-in, nice hard throw-in into the Chazy end. And number 19, Bridget Dahl with the ball, sends it toward midfield. Just gets by Costin, and there's one Beekmantown defender, and she saves the play from Victoria Reynolds. And Madeline Trombley comes over, and it's a red throw-in off Madeline Gay. Costin tries to go to the right side. She kicks it out of bounds. Chazy throw-in. We're at the 33-minute mark.
Yeah, it was past her bedtime. It was my nap time. I don't know.
Throw-in by Megan Ryan. Austria Kempinen trying to get it from Menard, who gets it over to Rock. Rock over to Costin. Costin goes deep into Chazy end, but Levine sends it back to midfield, controlled by Costin. But Garrett has the ball. She sends it up over to Morgan Rusey. Rusey on the wing, looking to try to cut on the inside. She slips on the turf, and it could be from the rain earlier that we had during that break. And she went down, controlled by Beekmantown. Madeline Gay takes it away from a Beekmantown player, but being challenged, she's controlling the ball. And she sends it out, but it's intercepted by Beekmantown. And here comes Beekmantown crossing the center field into Chazy territory. Up to number 2. It would be number 2, Matho. Matho getting to the 18-yard line, looking to do something. She misses the player, but no, she sends it back. Hard shot, hit Levine. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, what a rip by number 2, Lauren Gagne. And it goes off the net, or off the crossbar, and it will be a goal kick for Chazy. So Beekmantown came close there, Sam.
I thought it was going in for a second there.
Sometimes that goalpost can be your friend,
yes,
or it can be your foe. And it was our friend there. I should say it was Casey Old's friend on that play. And the goal kick did not clear too far out. And Casey Olds calls for the ball, and she gets it. She runs to the 18. She's looking to make something happen here, but she slows things up. And she does number 7, good play by Menard. But Shawnee Trombley comes over and takes the ball away, sends it toward midfield on the right side, trying to hit Morgan Rusey, but controlled by Beekmantown. Gay trying to get to the ball, but nice play by number 6. So that was a nice play by Becky Coulomb to get the ball in. There was a shot toward Casey Olds, again from a hard shot from Lauren Gagne. And the ball goes into the right side. Beekmantown has picked up their game a little bit and have controlled probably the last 2 minutes here in the second half. But right now it's Victoria Reynolds trying to break 3. And it's knocked away 2 players on Reynolds and controlled by Beekmantown. Beekmantown doing some nice passing here. Pushed to the right side over to number 3, Matho. Matho pushes it back over to number 7, Menard. Menard being challenged by Megan Ryan. Ball goes out to Bridget Dahl, no, Shawnee Trombley. Trombley trying to make a nice move. She goes down, shields the ball very nicely, and she sends it down. Nobody there. And that wasn't Shawnee Trombley, that was actually Bridget Dahl. Made some nice moves there, controlled by Beekmantown. Number 2, Gagne, or number 3, Matho, sends it over, and number 7 has the ball, Menard. sends it over to A, who sends it into the box, headed out by Goodrow. And Shawnee Trombley giving chase to the offensive player, Menard, for Beekmantown. And ball's out. It'll be a goal kick. And we have number 6, Liz Favreau, and Gabby Weeding coming to the game. Looks like Megan Ryan coming out of the game and Jessica Garrett coming out for Chazy.
Good job. 5. Right 5. 5, good job.
29 minutes to go here in the second half. Chazy with a 3-0 win. If Chazy wins this game, they'll play Chateauguay, who won earlier today against Salmon River in double overtime 5-4. And that was a pretty exciting game, Sam.
It was. What was there? 3 goals made on penalty shots, though?
I didn't. All I know is when I drove by earlier, it was 3-0.
Yeah.
And then I came back, and the Chateauguay was up 3-0. And then when I came back, it was when I finally got here, I should say, it was 4-3 Salmon River. And Chateauguay forced it to overtime with a goal with like a couple minutes left here in the game, and then they win it in the second overtime. So it was a pretty exciting game in the earlier game. And if Chazy wins this game, they will play Chateauguay, and Salmon River will play Beekmantown. If the score stands true as we see it right now, it's 28 minutes and 30 seconds, a 3-0 Chazy lead here as we approach the midpoint in the second half. And right now it's Beekmantown with the throw-in, Kelly Lucia with the ball, and she had sent it over to Menard. Ball knocked out by Liz Favreau and number 13 Kelly Lucia. Sends it in, and Brittany Goodrow sends it out to the outside. Goodrow clears the ball out again, trying to be controlled by Beekmantown's Lucia. Chazy controls it, and here comes Shawnee Trombley. Her and Costin are fighting for the ball. Costin trying to get by. She gets by Trombley, pushes it over to 7, over to Menard. Menard has Savannah Trombley up. She tries to hit her, but it's too far up. Goodrow will come over. She shields the ball out, and it will be goal kick for Chazy. And it should be Bridget Dahl taking the kick for Chazy on the goal kick. I'm not sure what the call was there. Was the ball still moving or something when she kicked it? She gets another shot at it, and it goes over to Austri Kempinen. She controls the ball. She tries to go right side over to Morgan Rusi, headed back to midfield by Beekmantown. And Costin sends it over deep on the left-hand side. They're deep into Chazy territory, but good defense by Samantha Levine. Pushes it up to Madeline Gay. Gay sends it up over into the open field. It's a foot race between Beekmantown and Chazy. Victoria Reynolds trying to get the ball, but controlled by Beekmantown. Reynolds pokes it away, but being challenged, gets it over to Austri Kempinen. Nice play. Kempinen sends it over far side, and what a nice header. What a play that was. I'm trying to see who got the header. Was that Morgan?
Yes.
12 got the goal. So Austri Kempinen set a beautiful shot across. Morgan Rusi settles herself. Nice header in the opposite corner, and it's a 4-0 play. Sam, that's probably one of the nicest plays you're going to see in soccer at this level.
It was a beauty. They're impressing me more and more.
Well, it's young. Obviously, it's the first game of the season, but that was a picture-perfect play. And again, Austri Kempinen's a freshman, and it's just a beautiful pass. Morgan Rusi is a junior or sophomore actually, so you had a freshman to a sophomore, which is pretty impressive in varsity play in soccer. And again, one of the nicer goals that you're going to see this year, across from Kempinen over to Rusi, and Rusi just put a beautiful header into the net to give Chazy a 4-0 lead. We're 26 minutes now here in the second half. I would say, barring something like a miracle, I think Chazy is going to probably move on to the next game.
It looked that way, but Beekmantown was dominating there for a while.
Yeah, they were. I mean, actually, they controlled probably 4 or 5 minutes before Chazy came down and scored that goal. So, but you know, Chazy only has 7 shots on net, but they scored 4. So, and it's not that the Bradish has played bad for Beekmantown. It's just Chazy has made some nice goals where she really hasn't had any chance to save it. Because the shots on net are 7-4 for Chazy. Corner kicks do favor Beekmantown 5-2, but the stat that matters the most is the scoreboard, and Chazy is up 4-0 at this point. And with Cummings controlling the ball right now, trying to get something for Beekmantown. And here comes Beekmantown again, and Goodrow, and Beekmantown is? Yeah, it looks to be. And we have Heather Gay getting ready to check into the game. Morgan Rusi with the ball. She gets by Costin. Rusi with the ball. Costin's a fast player. She should catch up to her. She does. Rusi trying to send it back over to Shawnee Trombley, who sends it into the box. Ball is headed out of the box. If the roster's any indication, it looks like Chatelain coming in for Bradish. Gay pushes it over to Shawnee Trombley. Trombley sends it up toward center. Costin with the ball being challenged by Madeline Gay. She wins the play. Sends it into Rusi, and Rusi is called for the offsides. I don't know why, but ball sent toward midfield. Number 8, Rock for Beekmantown. Sends it over to 18, Momot. Momot goes deep into Chazy territory, but it eludes her player and it goes out of bounds. Throw in for Chazy. It will be Levine, and actually it's Chazy changing goalies.
No.
Oh no, it isn't. Okay. No, it is Beekmantown, so it is Chatelain coming in. Bradish is coming out. Morgan Gay's in, or Morgan Gay's out, and Heather Gay is into the game.
Yeah, get that problem good. There you go.
I would say at this point, Sam, Chazy's going to probably, I think the victory's probably in hand. They're probably just trying to play to preserve that shutout.
That's very possible. Casey's done a wonderful job in there.
She had a stellar year last year. She had a great defense with her too, but that all plays hand in hand, and it's a corner kick for Beekmantown. Beekmantown's just trying to get on the scoreboard here. This is their 6th corner kick of the game.
Chazy's backup goalie.
I have no idea. And the ball's cleared out. Okay, Kathy Ryan on my far right here, who's taping the game for her daughter, says Bridget Dahl is the backup goalie for Chazy if need be. And right now, need be is not in the vocabulary, as Casey O's is doing her job. She has had 4 shots at her, and she stopped them all. Megan Ryan coming into the game, as well as Marie Trombley. And that is Kathy Ryan's daughter, Megan, right there, ready to come in. Her mother's busting on her right now. Beekmantown with the ball, number 8, Rock. Trying to make something happen, but Dahl there's a shot toward Olds. And she just waits for the ball to come into her, and she gets it. We're approaching the 21-minute mark here. And Olds sends the ball toward midfield. She's quite short. And it gets by Levine. And here comes number 8. Uh-oh, there is a shot. And nice play from Beekmantown, but number 12, Rivers, could not get anything on that shot, and it went to Casey Olds. The ball is going out. Should be a Chazy throw-in. It is. And subs coming in, and Gagne coming in for Beekmantown. Marie Trombley coming in, Megan Ryan coming in. Liz Favreau coming out, as well as Samantha Levine. Ball headed up by number 5 back into the Chazy territory. Dahl just sends it out, clearing it out, giving Chazy a chance to set up on defense. We're approaching the 20-minute mark in the second half. It's a late night here at George Brendler Field. We had an hour delay for weather, lightning to be exact. So this is definitely a late night for soccer in the North Country, but it is open night at the Chazy Classic. Again, I said it earlier, I'll say it again. It was Chateauguay over Salmon River 5-4 in the earlier game in double overtime. Chazy ahead 4-0 here. So it looks like the next game, the championship game of the Chazy Classic, will be Chateauguay and Chazy. And that should be an interesting matchup, as Chateauguay is always a very tough team.
Yeah, they're out of section what?
Section 10?
10, yeah.
And they have a 6-year player in, I think, the Hamlin girl. I think I was hearing.
6 years?
Yeah, she started as a 7th grader, is what I'm being told, at the varsity level. So she's an impressive player in her own right. Has had a lot of success in Chazy or Chateauguay soccer. So it'll be interesting to see. That game will be.
Class D?
Chateauguay would be Class D. Yes, yes, they would be.
Basically the same size school as Chazy.
They are, and actually Chazy has played them in the regionals the last couple of years. And Chazy has come out. Oh, here's an opportunity. Oh, knocked away Shawnee Trombley. Good play by number 5, Cummings, to keep away from Trombley. She sends it up to number 3. Matho gets by her, but it's picked up by number 2, Gagne. Gagne has some room. Nice feed over to number 8, Rock, but knocked away, and it's Gagne with the ball. She goes over to the left side, and it looks like Shelby Collins is the name. And Casey Olds comes up with the ball. It's at midfield, Costin with the ball. And Beekmantown on the offensive run here. Megan Ryan trying to cut her off. Ball deflects, controlled by Beekmantown into the box, and Olds is there. 18 minutes to go here in the second half. Well, I'm amazed. There's still actually quite a few fans for being pretty late out here on a Wednesday night.
There's a lot of them over by the booth.
There's a lot of booths standing on the fence. Get some in the stands. Oh, Beekmantown had an opportunity. This could be dangerous. Oh, what a nice defensive play. And that looks like Bridget Dahl. Bridget Dahl stopped Lauren Gagne from getting her shot off, and it's a corner kick for Beekmantown. Nice defensive play, Bridget Dahl, helping to try to preserve a shutout for Chazy. And Gagne will take the corner kick for Beekmantown. But you hate to waste those opportunities. She kicked that ball out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for Chazy. And the clock is running here as we're approaching the 16-minute mark. 16 minutes left in the game, about 16:40 to be exact.
I think Chazy got a couple of their goals off corner kicks, didn't they?
They did. Actually, they've had 2 beautiful goals off corner kicks.
Beekmantown are now unable to capitalize on it.
Now Beekmantown has, well, it says 5. They actually have 6 corner kicks to Chazy's 2. And the 2 corner kicks Chazy had, they scored on.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They're capitalizing on their opportunities. They only have 7 shots on net. And Shawnee Trombley trying to send it out to Ostreed Kempinen. She controls. Knocked away. Marie Trombley setting back on defense. Number 3, Matho. Matho being challenged by Kempinen. Kempinen trying to save it. Off Kempenen's foot, throw in for Beekmantown. There's a sub coming in. Momot coming in. And we have Jennifer Levine coming in, Jessica Garrett, and Samantha Levine coming into the game. Gagne sends it in at the 18, head by Costin, and Casey Oles is there. Casey Oles is a very athletic individual, and she's the right temperament for the goalie position.
Yeah, I think she plays pretty all the sports, doesn't she? She's in basketball, softball.
Yeah, and plus she does karate on the side too. So she's well-rounded in sports. There's no doubt about that. Megan Ryan comes off for Chazy. We're at 14:47 here in the second half. That's left to go. And you know the game's kind of a little sloppy right now with about 14 minutes to go.
Could stand a good flash of lightning. It's an official game.
We saw enough of that during the break.
I keep thinking I'm like this far away from goal, and no, I'm like out of the box.
And Levine wins the battle. She's trying to get up over to Madeline Gay, who knocks it out of bounds. Throw in for Beekmantown. And Austria Kempinen pushes it up over to number 20, Allie Mitchell, who sent it back. And now it's gone back up forward, and Allie Mitchell trying to get to the ball, but over to midfield. Beekmantown controlling the play. They send it. It's a foot race, and Casey Oles comes out and shielded by number 11, Samantha Levine. Shielded the Beekmantown player, so Casey Oles to get the ball. Good workmanship from both players. Beekmantown's giving some good give and goes. Ooh, that could have been a hand.
Boy.
It was. Handball on Beekmantown on Savannah Trombley. Bridget Dahl takes the nice kick past midfield from the goal kick position. Allie Mitchell trying to get the ball. It's knocked away over it into Beekmantown or Chazy territory. Samantha Levine trying to get it, but she loses the ball, controlled by Beekmantown. And number 2, Gagne, sends it out of bounds. Throw in for Chazy with Levine. Levine goes down the line over to Garrett. And the ball sent up. Well, Garrett's up at the line. And now we have Morgan Rusi ready to check into the game. Bridget Dahl trying to get the ball. She wins it. And she sends it out of bounds. Throw in for Beekmantown. We are calling for subs.
No red, no red. Hey, like that over there.
And Oles is there again.
Set with Matt.
Victoria Reynolds in, Morgan Rusi and Austria Kempinen out,
Vic, you're attacking.
and Allie Mitchell out.
Take a rest. Good job.
We're approaching the 11-minute mark here. This game is not far from being over. Chazy with a 4-0 lead here. And number 9 for Chazy. And it is Casey Oles. Oh, bad kick from Oles. Out of bounds. Be thrown for Beekmantown. Devin Latchmore and Megan Ryan coming to the game. Devin Latchmore just moved up from JV, so seeing her first varsity action tonight at about the 10-minute mark. And Shawnee Trombley comes off and Marie Trombley comes off. And Latchmore heads it out of bounds, throw in for Beekmantown. Latchmore giving chase. Controlled by Beekmantown, Megan Ryan. Number 4, Trombley gets by her. And that goes off Latchmore, I think. It is a corner kick. It's off Latchmore. This is would be the 7th corner kick for Beekmantown. 7 corner kicks to 2. Shots on net are only 7-6, Sam. But the scoreboard is the difference. Good try. Gagne heads it out of bounds. What a good effort.
Rain didn't cool it off any.
No, Sam just said the rain didn't cool it off. No, it's still a very humid night tonight. Beekmantown controlling the play right now. Chazy trying to regain control. Comes out to number 15, Facette. But Devin Latchmore has the ball. She's trying to work her way up the field. Latchmore working her way up. She keeps pushing her way up there. And the ball comes off Latchmore. Throw in for Beekmantown. Cummings throws it in just past Trombley. Trombley controls back over to Cummings. And controlled by number 8, Rock. Beekmantown controlling the play right now. Ball sent into the box. Goodrow is there to play defense. Latchmore giving chase to number 4, Savannah Trombley. The ball cleared. And it looks like Garrett with the ball. She sends it up to midfield to Victoria Reynolds. Reynolds giving chase, controlled by Beekmantown. Number 6, Coulomb, has it knocked away. And Reynolds trying to get the ball. Reynolds with control. Has Garrett on the right side. Morgan Rusi at the center. Rusi with the ball, making a move on the left side is number 22, Latchmore. Ball comes off the hands of Chatlin, but she regains control and she will punt the ball toward midfield. Beekmantown controls the play. Number 2, Gagne. Gagne makes a nice move, sends it up, but Bridget Dahl is there. Dahl makes a nice move, controls play. She approaches midfield. Dahl sends it up over to, it looked like Madeline Gay. Gay gets it over to Rusi, back to Gay, over to Rusi. This could be a goal. And Rusi, what a play from Madeline Gay to Morgan Rusi. And again, Chazy capitalizes on their chance. It's only the 8th shot of the game for Chazy, but their 5th goal. A beautiful pass from Gay over to Morgan Rusi. We're back with about 7.5 minutes here to go. Chazy up with a 5-0 lead here. And they'll move on to play the Chateauguay Bulldogs, and they'll play that game on Friday at 7 o'clock here at the George Brendler Field in Chazy. But a good opening night for the Chazy girls in the Chazy Classic. They had a lot of answers or questions to be answered. How will they do this year without Helen Giroux? How can I forget the name? Without Helen Giroux, I mean, the all-time leading scorer in the section. You had Dana Ledoux, who was a force back there on defense, a fast player. Caitlin Howley, a strong defensive player. And Chazy has answered the call tonight. They've kept Beekmantown off the board so far anyway. It's 5-0. Offensively, they haven't missed a beat. Kempinen, Morgan Rusi, Madeline Gay, all these players can score goals, and they scored again tonight, so it's 5-0. And right now, Kempenen's getting ready to check in, as well as Gabby Whedon and Allie Mitchell. We're approaching the 6-minute mark here. It's 5-0 Chazy.
We're together.
It's like we do a prep.
Oh, we got a corner kick.
We do a prep.
We do have another corner kick for Beekmantown.
Here goes 2 for 1.
Beekmantown controls the play. Trying to switch fields. And Goodrow sends it up, but the ball goes right back into the area, and Olds saves it from going out. She wants to punt. No, it did go out. It'll be a goal kick.
I knew the Eagles were going to win tonight, Joe.
Sam, that was a good call. We knew an Eagle team was going to win. Of course, we're talking the Beekmantown Eagles and the Chazy Eagles, and it looks like the Chazy Eagles will prevail as we approach the 5-minute mark here left in the second half. And the goal kick is taken, and Rusi giving chase. Latchmore on the play. Latchmore trying to get to the ball. And Ryan, and actually Megan Ryan and Devin Latchmore, they're cousins on the team. They're out in the field together tonight right now. And throw in, it will be Megan Ryan with the throw in for Chazy. She finds Rusi. Rusi one times it over toward Allie Mitchell. It's Gabby Whedon with the ball. But number 14, Brown for Beekmantown has it. She gets by Gabby Whedon. And Whedon goes down trying to intercept the play, but cleared by Brown inside of number 2, Gagne. Gagne makes a nice play. She's into the Chazy end. And, this could be dangerous.
Oh, boy.
And Chazy dodges a bullet there as it's cleared out. Going toward midfield, controlled by Beekmantown. Becky Coulomb with the ball. She pushes it up to Gagne. Number 23, Kempinen on the left-hand side, trying to intercept the ball. Latchmore pushes it back to Goodrow, and Beekmantown looking to load up. And it is off number 25, Megan Ryan. It'll be corner kick, Beekmantown. This is corner kick number, it says 8, but I think it's number 9.
Get this out, Wade! Out, ladies!
Oh, nice header into the box. It's cleared out. Beekmantown will control. We're approaching 3-minute mark. Beekmantown wants to get on the scoreboard. Oh, through the box, and Chazy dodges the bullet there.
Push him up!
Ball back into the box. Chazy trying to clear it. Ooh, they got away with a handball there. Shawnee Tremblay.
Play the game, ladies!
And Casey Olds comes up with the ball. Ball cleared up. It's into Chazy territory. Gabby Whedon at Allie Mitchell making a run for the ball. Ball controlled by Beekmantown. And here comes Beekmantown giving chase. Number 10, Goodrow, looking to cut off the angle. Ball sent back. Kempany's there. Kempany knocks it away. And Kempany will take it up herself. She sends it down the line toward midfield. We're at the 2-minute mark now. 2 minutes to go. Chazy with a 5-0 lead here in the Eagle Classic here in Chazy. And Casey Olds, and good play by Olds to save the shutout. Beekmantown throw-in. Back into the box. Oh, Megan Ryan clears it out. And goal kick. We have subs. Minute 24 to go.
I get 5 coming off before 1 on. Is there one too many off?
No, it was before I went out. We're under a minute to go here. 50 seconds to be exact. Rusi with the ball, but number 8, Jock, sends it in. Beekmantown trying to get that score. Oh, and Chazy just dodged their shutout from not happening. And the game has come to an end. So we're August 29th, 2007, opening night for Chazy girls soccer in the Chazy Classic. They beat the Beekmantown Eagles 5-0. That was a game that was delayed by over an hour because of lightning. But Chazy answered the call with some major changes this year with graduation from last year, and they win 5-0. They will play Chategay in the championship game, and Sam, I think Chazy is going to be okay this year.
It kind of looks that way. They impressed me tonight. Beekmantown played a good game, though. They didn't get any breaks.
Well, you know what it was. I mean, Chazy, they capitalized on their shots. I mean, they have some sharp shooters that can find the back of the net, and they found them tonight. And they win the game 5-0. So Chazy will move on, and they'll play Friday night. Of course, that game will be long gone by the time you hear this game. But they will play 2 nights from now, as they're shaking hands right now. And as Sam said, the Eagles were going to win tonight, and by all accounts, he was right. The Eagles did win tonight. The Chazy Eagles, they win 5-0. And as Sam and Calvin like to say, that's the way it was on August 29th, 2007 at George Brendler Field in beautiful downtown Chazy.
Oh, that was a giant.